everyone, welcome to ACE Online, and I am back with a series of 1000+ questions based on quantitative aptitude and the reasoning. So if you are preparing for any competitive exam where there is a section of these two subjects, then you can join this session series and do practice with us. And if you know someone who is also preparing for such competitive exams like railway, SSC, central level, like state level, some technical based examination or some different kind of examination which are left with, so you can share these sessions or these link of these particular sessions with your family members or to the known person so that they can also join us and do the practice with us. So without wasting much more time, let's start our today's session and let's see what kind of questions we are having and how we are going to approach them. So this is the very first question of today's session, and this is a small puzzle, and the question is saying that there are 10 people sitting in 2 rows such that row 2, and the members which are sitting in row 2 are this one, are sitting and facing in north direction, and in row 1 we are having these participants and are sitting and facing towards the south direction, and we are having the further details. Now what we have to do, we have to prepare the sitting arrangement accordingly, and after that what we have to do, we have to answer these 2 questions. So I am just giving you a 1 minute time just to prepare the arrangement according to the given statements, and let me know what answer you people are getting, right? Afterwards what we are going to do, we are just going to simply discuss the question and we will see what are the possible answers. Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. I will just draw the rough diagram so that we can quickly able to draw the arrangement. If you are done with the arrangement, then please let me know in the comment section so that we can move further towards the question. Okay. Let's start drawing the diagram as per the given clues. So the question is saying that, or the clue is saying that there are 2 people sitting between M and Q, and either M or Q is sitting at one of the extreme ends, okay, and these people who M and Q, these people are sitting in row 2 and they are facing towards the north, okay. So we are just assuming that, we can assume that, let's suppose M is sitting over here at the corner, either M or Q is sitting at the corner, and 2 people, 1, 2. So here we are having Q, right? Now there are chances that Q is sitting at the corner and there are 2 persons in between these 2. We might have this case that over here we are having Q and here we are having M, and we are left with one more case, so we can draw it like this, right? Now next. In the next line it is given that G sits third to the left of H, and these 2 people are facing towards the south. That means if these people are facing towards the south, so this is the left, right? And the clue is saying that G sits third to the left of H. So if H is sitting over here, then third left, first left, second left, third left. Here we are having G, right? Here what we are having? We are having G. Very good, Ragla. Just give us some moment so that we can also draw, and afterwards what we will do, we just move further towards the question. Next, neither H nor F sits opposite to M or Q, okay. So here we are not going to put either H or F, so we can just simply eliminate this. having this condition and this condition as well, then we can say that if I'll put H over here, then first left, second left, third left, we need to put G over here, right? Similarly, the question is saying that here we can't put H, F, here also I can't put H or F, as it is clearly mentioned that neither H nor F sits opposite to M and Q. So according to this one, if I'll put H over here, then third left G is placed over here, right? This is the only possibility we are having. In this one, first we will draw for the downwards. So if I am putting my H over here, then G should be here, and in this case, if I am putting H over here, then G should be at this place, right? Next. G sits opposite to N, okay, G sits opposite to N, G sits opposite to N. In this one, G sits opposite to N. So here this line is for this one, so here N and here we are having N, right? Okay. Only one person sit between H and F, okay, there is only one person between H and F. We can't go this side, so this is the only possibility we are having. Sorry. In this case, we are only having this possibility because we can't go this side. But according to this one, we can't place F, so this case is eliminated, right? This case is eliminated. Again, we are only left with one choice because we can't go this side, and here there is no as such condition for F, so we can put F over here. In this one, we can put F over here, and in this one, we can put F over here. But if we are putting F over here, then this condition is eliminated. So this we can just simply able to eliminate this one, and here we are like we can work with this one. Next. D and P do not sit at any of the extreme end. Where is D? D is sitting facing south. Okay, so if they are not sitting at any of the corners or extreme ends, so we can put D over here, and P is sitting in this row, that means we can put P over here, right? Here if we will see, I guess I am just messed up with this one, so I am just eliminating it, and we are just continuing with this one. If it is not applicable, then we can switch over this O again, right? Okay. So according to this, we are only left with one member, so here we can put E, and here we can put O. Here what we can put O. I guess you people are also getting the same arrangement. If we are getting the same arrangement, then we can go for the questions. The question is saying that who is sitting third to the left of the one who is sitting opposite to M. So what answer you people are getting? Any one of you? If you are done with the arrangement, as we already made the arrangement, and if you are getting the same arrangement, then what is the correct answer of first one? Who is sitting third to the left of the one who is sitting opposite to M? Any one of you? First we need to find out who is sitting opposite to M. Opposite to M we are having D, and the question is asking who is sitting third to the left. First left, second left, third left. Who is sitting over here? E. Do we have this in our options? Yes. Option number D is the correct one. Very good, Ragla, right? Next. If Q is related to F and N is related to D. If Q is related to F, okay, and N is related to D. Okay, so we need to like, we need to cross two members, right? Okay. Then in the same way, who is related to H? Okay, who is related to H? This person, and this person is nothing but P. That means your option number C is the correct one. Your option number C is the correct one. Very good, Radhe, very good, Smile, very good, Ragla, right? Next one. So the next question is very easy, trust me, it's very easy. So the question is saying that the sum of the ages of 4 members of a family 5 years ago was 94 years. Today, when the daughter has been married off and replaced by a daughter-in-law, the sum of their ages is 92. Assuming that there has been no other changes in the family or in the family structure and all the people are alive, What is the difference in the ages of the daughter and the daughter-in-law? It's a very easy one. It's a very easy one. All you have to do is you just simply need to subtract the values and you will get the answer. So what answer we people are getting? Any one of you? It's very easy one. First, what we have to do with the help of this data or with the help of this line, first we have to calculate the present ages. Very good, Raghala. Yes, option number A, 22 is the correct one. We are having few mains questions, few questions from the mains paper, but in the after 2 to 3 questions, right? First, what we will do, we just simply calculate the present age, right? Present age of family. 5 years ago, we are having this condition that the total age is 94. But currently, we need to add this value as well, right? For 4 members, 5 years each. So, what we have to do, 94 plus, here what we are having 20. That means the total sum we are getting 114 years. But the question is saying that right now, what is the sum? Because of the exchange of daughter and the daughter-in-law, the current sum is 92, right? It's 92. All we have to do is, what we have to do, we just simply have to calculate the difference over here. What we have to do, we just simply have to calculate the difference over here. And what is the difference we are getting? You can just simply say here we are getting a difference of 22 years. Option number A is the correct one, right? Very good, Radhe, very good, smile. Next. Again, it's a very easy one. A bag contains 13 white and 7 black balls. 2 balls are drawn at random. What is the probability that they are of same colors? What we have to do, we have to find out the probability. So, how we are going to find out this one? It's a very easy one, trust me. Very good, Ganesh. Now, just simply try to solve this particular question. We know that if we want to find out the probability of any of the event, it is nothing but favorable events divided by the sample space. This is a formula that we need to use whenever we need to calculate the probability, right? So, the question wants that whatever 2 balls we are drawing, we just want that they are of same color. It does not matter whether they are of white color or of the black color. Okay, very good, Radhe. Let's see. Very good, Mahesh. Anyone else? Very good, Ragla. So, the question is saying that all I need is my favorable condition. My favorable condition is if I get both white balls or both black balls. So, for the sample space, how many total balls you are having? 13 plus 7. Basically, you are having 20 balls, right? And out of these 20 balls, what you have to do? You have to select 2. You have to select 2. So, in how many ways I can do that? It's just simple 20C2. I can select 2 balls out of 20, right? Now, just to select white balls, 2 white balls out of 13, how I can do that? 13C2. And black ball, how many black balls we are having? 7, and in 7 we only need 2, right? As we are having different cases, and whenever we do have different cases, we just simply add the values. We just simply add the values. So, if you want to write down the combined probability, I can just simply able to write it 13C2 divided by 20C2 plus 7C2 divided by 20C2. And when you solve this particular thing, you will get your answer as option number D, 99 divided by 190. You will get your answer as option number D. Very good smile, very good ace, right? Next. The next question is again a very simple one. The question is saying that Akash scored 73 marks in subject A. He scored 56% marks in subject B and X marks in subject C. Maximum marks in each subject were 150. The overall percentage marks obtained by Akash in all three subjects together were 54%. How many marks did he score in subject C? It's very simple. All we have to do is we just simply have to do the basic calculation just to get the answer. So any one of you, what answer we people are getting in this one? We are only having three subjects, A, B and C. Very good smile. Let's see. So the question is saying that in subject A, Akash is scoring 73 marks. In subject B, he is scoring 56% of what? 150. So we can able to find out this. 56 by 100 into 150. Right? This is the 56% of this one. So we can say that here we are having what? Here we are having 5. Here we are having 4, right? And further if we eliminate it with the help of 4, here what we are getting? We are getting 16. No, we are getting 14. Wait. We are getting, what we are getting? 56 and here we are having 150. Yes, so here we are left with 1 and here 14, right? This is what we are getting. Now, with the help of this, can we able to get the answer of like how much marks scored by B? Right? After that, the question is saying that C secured X marks, but overall he is securing 54% marks. So the total percentage or the total marks we are having or the maximum marks we are having is 450. Right? This is the maximum score. So what we have to do? We just simply have to calculate first 54% of 450, this is nothing but this is the total score scored by A plus B plus C. And with the help of this one, we can easily able to get the answer of C. We can easily able to get the value of C and that is nothing but option number B, that is 86. That is 86, right? I guess I made some mistake. According to Ragla, I'll do it again, don't worry. So here what we are having? Yes, 2, here we are having 3 and here what we are having? We are having 228 and when we multiply it, we got 84. This is what we are getting, right? Initially, I guess I wrote something else, right? So here we are having value of A, that is nothing but 73, this is nothing but 84, and as you solve this particular thing, you will get the value of C as well as 86. Next. The next one is again a very easy one. The question is saying that the area of a square is 1444 square meter, right? The breadth of this rectangle is 1/4 of the side of square and the length of the rectangle is thrice the breadth. What is the difference between the area of square and the area of rectangle? What we have to do? We have to find out the difference in between the areas of both square and rectangle. So how we are going to do this? First we need to find out the side of a square. We know that area of square is nothing but a square and the value of a square is 1,444. So the value of a that we got over here is 38. Now with the help of this you can easily able to calculate the length and the breadth. So what value we are getting? Very good smile. Anyone else? Anyone else in the comment section? Very good, Radhe. So the question is saying that the breadth of the rectangle is 1/4 of the side of the square. So it is nothing but 38/4, right? This is what? This is the breadth of the rectangle, and the length is nothing but thrice of the breadth. That means 38/4. This is the formula that we are having. Now what we have to do? We have to calculate the area of rectangle. So area of rectangle is nothing but the length into breadth. So we can just simply substitute the value 3 into 19/2 into 19/2. When you will solve this, what value you people are getting? When you will solve this, what is the value of the area that you people are getting? Can anyone tell me this value? What is the area of rectangle? Afterwards, what we have to do, as we are having the area of square, we need to subtract that value from this one. 270.75, very good. 270.75. Now what we have to do, we just simply have to subtract these values. And with the help of this, what you will get? You will get 1173.25. This is the value that you got, as option number D is your correct answer, right? Option number D is the correct answer. Next. This one is also very easy one. The question is saying that A and B together can complete task in 20 days. B and C together can complete the same task in 30 days. A and C can complete the same task in 40 days. What is the respective ratio of the number of days taken by A when completing the same task alone to the number of days taken by C when completing the task alone? It's a very simple one. First, what you have to do, you just simply need to find out the individual efficiency. As you got the individual efficiency, you need to find out the ratio. It's a very, very easy one. Okay, let's start discussing it. So the question is saying that the time taken by A and B together is nothing but 20 days. The time taken by B and C together is 30 days. And the time taken by C and A together is 40 days, right? So we just simply find out the LCM, and the LCM is nothing but 120. This 120 is, apart from LCM, this is our assumed work. So with the help of this one, the efficiencies of these people is this one. So we can say that the total efficiency of twice of A, B and C is nothing but equal to 13. So the total efficiency of these three people is nothing but 6.5, right? It's nothing but 6.5. But if the total efficiency of these three people is 6.5, where the efficiency of A and B combinedly is 6, then we can say the value of C is nothing but 0.5, right? And if the value of A plus B is 3, where the value of C is 0.5, then we can say that the value of A is 2.5, right? But the question is saying that we need to find out the ratio in between the time taken by the individual person. And we know that time can be calculated as total work divided by the total efficiency. So the ratio in between A and C is nothing but they need to complete 120 units of work individually with the efficiency of 2.5 and with the efficiency of 0.5, right? And when we solve this particular term, we know that this 120 eliminated, this 0.5 is shifted over here, and here we got 2.5, right? So this point and this point is also eliminated, and ultimately we got our ratio as 1:5. We got our ratio as 1.5. Very good, Ragla, Radhe and Ace, very good, right? Next. This question is basically from the data sufficiency. Today we are not having options, but you can just simply go through the statements and let me know what answer you people are getting. What you have to do, you have to find out how is 1 coded in the code language. What you have to do, you have to find out the code for 1. Thank you so much, Ace. So what is the correct answer of this one? It's very easy. All we have to do is we just simply have to focus on the most common data. Okay, if you will go through these statements, you can say that here we are not having one option. So through this statement, we can't able to determine the answer, right? In this one, again, we are not having the word 1. So this option is also eliminated. If I'll check this one, again, I'm not able to get the answer from the individual statements. Now what I'll do, I'll just simply start combining them together. Rakla, what does this pi means? So now what I am going to do, I am just going to start combining all these statements, right? So one of these kind. So here I can say that this word kind and kind is common. So for this one, do we have what is the common code we are having? So we can say that that is nothing but co, right? That is nothing but co. So for the kind, we can say that the word is co, right? Now the next one. Apart from this, do we have anything common over here? No. So from this one. So here we can say that we do have its over here and its over here. So what is the common code? That is FE. That is FE. So for its, what code we are using? We are using FE, right? Next. We need to focus on off. I am not going to determine all the codes over here. I am just only focusing on the common words. So here we are having off and here also we are having off, right? And the common code that we are having over here is ZO. So now after combining all these three statements, we can easily able to get the answer of 1. So for this one, all are required. All statements are required. What does this pi means? All three. Okay, very good, Ragla, very good, Radhe, right? Next one. So the next question is from the concept of blood relations, and here we are having the coded blood relations, right? So here you are having 4 relations, right? And the first question is asking, in the expression this one, here we are having a question mark. What will come in the place of question mark if Q is a mother of K? If we need to make sure that Q is a mother of K. Okay, 1 equals to pi. It's a very simple one. All we are good in the relations, right? So we can easily able to get the answer. It's very simple. And this is MSQ. And you need to answer all the options. Ragla, check it once. Is this the only option? Or is that the only option? Very good, Radhe. Very good, Ragla. But we are having one more option. Okay. If you will see over here, K plus H. K plus H means K is a daughter. K is a daughter of H. Next, H minus P. H minus P, that means H is a father of P. Okay. Now, if we want that Q is a mother of K, that means P is either son or daughter of Q. So, we are having daughter and son. That means option number A and option number D, both are correct. Option number A and option number D, both are correct. It doesn't matter whether P is son or daughter, in both the cases Q is a mother of P, and if Q is a mother of P and K and P are siblings, so ultimately Q is a mother of K as well, right? Next one. Which of the following relation is true with regard the expression this one? We need to check with the help of this statement which option we can choose as a true one. Very good, Ragla. Anyone else? All we need to do is we just simply need to draw the family tree. B divided by P, that means B is a mother of P. Sorry, B is a wife of P. B is a wife of P. If B is a wife, that means P is a husband. It's the ultimate thing, right? Next, multiplication. That means P is a son of Z. P is a son of Z. Z minus K, that means Z is a father of K. K plus O, K plus O, that means K is a daughter of O. K is a daughter of O. If they are siblings, that means we can say that here these Z and O are spouse, and if we are having this relation, then with the help of this one we can easily say that B is a daughter-in-law of O. Option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. Very good, Ragla, Radhe, smile, ace, right? Next. The next question is from the concept of syllogisms. You are having 4 statements, and accordingly what you have to do, you just simply have to check these 3 conclusions whether they are true or not. So, what answer we people are getting for this one, as we already solved so many questions based on syllogisms. So now I am just expecting that you people can easily able to solve these questions. What we have to do first, we have to draw the basic diagram. All petals are flowers, some flowers are birds, some birds are leaves, and all leaves are plants, right? This is what we are having as our basic diagram. None. Ragla, are you sure? Okay. First, some petals are not birds. Some petals are not birds. Can we say that? No, as we are not having any relation, any direct or indirect relation in between these 2 entities. So, we can't say anything over here, right? Okay. If we are not sure over here and it is not similar to any of the entities, so we can eliminate option number A, right? Is it clear? If we can eliminate option number A and we are not sure, we can eliminate our option number C as well, or option number C as well, right? Next. Very good, Ragla, now you are correct. Second, some flowers are plants. Here we are having flowers and here we are having plants. Do we have any relation in between these two? No, can't say. Third, if we are eliminating this one, so we are not having any options such as only second follows, so we will go with the third one. No flower is a plant. Again, there is no such relation, so we can't say anything. But If we see these two conclusions carefully, here we are having a pair of sum no with the same entities. That means we can easily able to apply the concept of complementary pair, which says that either second or third will be my answer. Either this one is true or this one is true, but at a time only one thing is possible, right? So option number B is the correct one. Option number B is the correct one. Very good Smile, very good Radhe, very good Ragla, right? Next. 4 statements and the 3 conclusions. So now let me know what answer you people are getting. Again, what you have to do, first you have to draw the basic diagram, and afterwards what you have to do, you just simply have to check these conclusions whether they are true or not. Very good Ace, let's see. It's a very easy one. Okay, let's start drawing the basic diagram. Some pearls are gems. Some pearls are gems. All gems are diamonds. No diamond is a stone. And some stone are colored. Okay, so this is my diagram, right? Now on the basis of this, what I have to do, I have to check my answers. Ragla, again I am asking you, are you sure about this? Like, are you sure that option number C is the correct one? Okay. First, some stones are petal. Some stones are petal. All we can say that this part of petal can never be a part of stone, but we are not sure whether this part and this part are in like some relation or not, or they are connected or not. So, can't say. And if we are having it so, we are not sure, we can easily able to eliminate option number A. We can easily able to eliminate option number A. Okay, Radhe, you both are giving option number C is the answer. Let's see. Next, some corals being diamond is a possibility. Some corals being diamond is a possibility. Is there any chances? If you will see, first we need to check this segment, right? As we are having the possibility case, first we need to check whether this part belongs in the can't say condition or not. All you can say that this part of coral can never be a part of diamond, but we are not sure about the rest part of the coral, right? Because of that, this will lie in the condition of can't say, and whenever we do have a can't say condition and a possibility, that possibility is considered as true. That possibility is considered as true. Yes, very good Raglan, now you are correct. Okay, very good Indu, very good Radhe. So, third, no stone is pearl. No stone is pearl. Again, we can't say because we are not having sufficient data. Now, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is option number E. The correct answer is your option number E, none of these. The correct option over here is your none of these. Why none of these? Because the correct answer is either first or third and second follows. This is the correct answer, right? So, what we will say? We just simply mark none of these because we are not having the correct option in the in the given options, right? So, we will go with none of these, and if we are having option like this, either first or third and second follows, then we will go with this one. Is it clear? Option number E is the correct answer. Next. Okay. So, the next one is a person starts from point P in east and moves 12 meters to point Q. Then he moves right 8 meters to point R. Again he moves right for 6 meters to point S. Then he moves 6 meters in the north to point T. Finally from there he goes to left for 6 meters to point U. which of 3 points he would form a triangle whose all angles are less than 90. First you have to draw the diagram and accordingly you can easily able to select the option. We just simply need to check with the help of which 3 points we can easily able to make a triangle in which all the angles are lesser than 90 degree. Very good, Ragla. Let's see. So here we know that we are starting from point P. Let's suppose this is point Q at a distance of 12 meters, right? Then he moves right, that means right downwards clockwise 8 meters. So this is nothing but point R, 8 meters, right? Again he moves right for 6 meters to point S. So we are just assuming that this is my point S as a distance of 6 meters. Next, then he moves 6 meter in the north to reach point T. So this is my point T, again 6 meters. Finally from there he goes left for 6 meters to reach U. Okay, so here we are having U, right? Now the question is asking we need to make a triangle P, T, Q. If we join this here, we are having this angle which is more than 90 degrees, so this option is eliminated. QTR, QTR, Q, T, and where is R? If I join these three, you can easily able to see that all the triangles are lesser than 90 degree. So this is my correct answer. If you will check the rest one, UTS, here we are having 90 degree, eliminated. TSR, again 90 degree, eliminated. SQR, SQR, again 90 degree, eliminated. So option number B is the correct one, right? Next, the next question says that in each of the digits in the number this one are arranged in ascending order, what will be the difference between the digits which are fourth from the right and third from the left in the new arrangement? What we have to do, first we have to rearrange the order or the numbers and accordingly we need to find out the difference. So what is the correct difference? It's a very simple one. So the number we are having is 9, 2, 5, 8, 1, 4, 7, 3. These are the numbers and we need to arrange them in the ascending order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are not having 6, then 7, 8, 9. Third from the left and fourth from the right. We need to find out the difference and the difference is nothing but 2. Option number B is the correct one. How you are getting 4 into? Option number B is the correct one. Very good, Ragla, Radhe, smile, right? Next. It's a very easy one. In a code language, provide is written as this one, then what will be the code for because in the same language? This is a very easy one. Anyone can easily able to solve this question. And it hardly takes 20 seconds. If you know the associated numbers, then you can easily able to get the answer. Okay, any one of you in the comment section? It's a very simple one. So here we are having a word provide. Associated numbers are 16, 18, 15, 22, 9, 4 and 5, and it is converted as M, U, L, Y, F, G, B. Now again the associated numbers are 13, 21, 12, 25, 6, 7 and 2, right? Now if you will see the pattern, you got to know that here we are having a pattern of -3, +3, -3, +3, -3, +3 and -3, right? Now I need to apply the same pattern with this one. Now we know that B is associated with 2, and if I subtract 3 from it, I'll get 25, and 25 is associated with Y. So option number B and option number D is eliminated. Now I need to check the second letter, right? E. E is associated with 5. Now I need to add +3 in it. It will become 8. 8 is associated with H. That means this option is also eliminated. Now you just simply have to check this one, and you got option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. Very good, Ragla, Radhe and Ace, right? Next. Okay. Now we are having questions from the main section. So this is the first question. The question is saying that a container contains mixture of milk and water in which milk is 80%. 75% of the mixture is taken out and 10 liters of water is added. Now the concentration of milk in the mixture is 60%. Find the quantity of water initially. What we have to do, we just simply have to find out the quantity of water in the initial level. So what is the correct answer? Very good, Hindu. It's a very interesting one. Actually, it is quite simple but little twisted. Sorry. So the question is saying that, let's suppose I am having this container, right? And in this container I am having a mixture, right? Mixture of milk and water. So initially in this mixture the whole container is full, right? But what I did, I have just taken out the 75% of mixture. I am just taking out 75% of the mixture. Now I am only left with 25%. Let's suppose this quantity is 25%. Right? This quantity is 25%. This 25% is also a mixture. Very good, Ragla, very good, Radhe. This 25% is also a mixture. So in the mixture as well, if I want to write down the milk to water ratio, it is nothing but it is equals to the 4:1. How I am writing this? Because I know that if in a mixture 80% is milk, then the remaining 20% is what? 20% is water. So if I want to write down the ratio in between milk and water, it is nothing but 4:1. So the question is saying that in the mixture, I am having 80 liters of, or 80%, not 80 liters, 80% of milk. In the mixture, I am having 80% of milk. Now, in this mixture, what I am doing, I am just adding water. 10 liters of water only, right? In water, do we have any percentage of milk? No. The water, the 10 liters of water that I am adding, in this one we are having 0% of milk. Because of this mixing, Ultimately in the resultant I am getting 60% of milk. That means I can put allegations. So here I am getting 60 and here I am getting 20, right? So the ultimate ratio that we are getting, the quantity ratio, this is the quantity ratio that we are getting over here is 3:1. But the question is saying that, yeah, this is not 1, we are actually adding 10 liters of water. What we are doing? We are adding 10 liters of water. That means it is present on the multiple of 10. If this value is present on the multiple of 10, that means this value is also present on the multiple of 10. So this is nothing but this is 30. But here this is the quantity of the mixture that we are using, and we are only using 25% of the mixture, because initially we are having 100% of the mixture, but while we are mixing all these things, we are only using this 25% of the mixture. So the value of this 25% of the mixture is nothing but 30. It is 30. So we can say that if the value of 25% is 30, then the value of 100% is nothing but equals to 120. It is present on the multiple of 40, right? It is present on the multiple of 4, not 40, it is present on the multiple of 4. Now the question is asking that we need to find out the quantity of water in the initial level. So here this is nothing but 100, but here 100 is equals to, or you can also do one thing, you can just simply write down the initial ratio of milk and water. This is nothing but 4:1, this is nothing but 5, but the value of 5 that we got over here is 120. That means it is present on the multiple of 24. If this is present on the multiple of 24, this is also present on the multiple 24, and the quantity of water that we are having in the initial level is 24 liters. 24 liters. Option number E is the correct one. Option number E is the correct one. Clear? Option number E is the correct one. Very good, Ragla. Very good, Radhe. Very good, Smile. Right? Next. The next question says that the length of a rectangle is increased by 39.98% while the breadth is decreased by 20.02%. Then find the percentage change in the area. What we have to do? We just simply have to find out the percentage change in the area. It's a very simple one. We can easily able to apply the formula and we can get an answer. Very good, Smile. So we know that the area of rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. So I can take this as 40% approximately, and I can consider this one as 20% approximately, just to do the calculation. So the new area, that we are having, new area is nothing but 140% length multiplied by 80% breadth, right? 80% of breadth, right? So if I'll solve this, here I'll get 112 by 100 LB, and there's a change of 12% and the area is increased. Option number A is the correct one. Option number A is the correct one. Very good. Thank you so much, Akash. Very good, Smile. Very good, Ragla. Very good, Radhe. Right? Next. The next question says that a retailer purchases a mobile at a discount of 15% and sells it for rupees 3,910. In the bargain, he makes a profit of 15%. How much is the discount which he got from the wholesale. We need to find out that discount amount which he got at the wholesale. Okay, so what answer we people are getting for this one? Akash, you can visit www.ace.online. You can get all the course details over there. Very good, Radhe. Anyone else? It's a very simple one. So, the question is saying that a retailer purchases a mobile at a discount of 15% and it sells for rupees 3910. That means he is getting a profit of 15%. I am just assuming that, let's suppose the cost price that we are having initially, if I purchase something in 100 rupees, so I am selling it in 115 rupees so that I can make a profit of 15%. But the question is saying that I am selling it in rupees 3910. I am selling it in 3910, which is present on the multiple of 34. If this value is present on the multiple of 34 and we are just taking the ratios, so this value is also present on the multiple of 34. That means here the cost price, that the amount that a man paid at the wholesale shop is 3400. But again he is getting a 15% profit on it. So here what we will do, again we will get a, we will find out the value of this one. So here this is nothing but 3400 into 100 by 85 into 100 by 85, right? This is equals to x into 85 by 100. If we calculate it, we can easily able to get the value of x as 4000, right? So initially the price is of some 4000, but he did a bargaining of 15%. So the amount he got over here or save over here is of 600 rupees. Option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. Clear? Next. The next question is, the wheat sold by a shopkeeper contained 10% low quality wheat. What quantity of good quality wheat should be added to 150 kgs of wheat so that percentage of low quality wheat becomes 5%? This is the last question of today's session and this is a very easy one. Here we are having two types of wheat. The first one is low quality and the second one is high quality. So the question is saying that initially what the shopkeeper is doing, a shopkeeper is adding 10% of low quality wheat in a 90% of high quality, right? So here the ratio that I can write over here is 1:9, or you can put it like 10 and 90, right? So the total quantity that we are having is 100, or here you can write it as 10. But the question is saying that we are mixing it in 150 kg. So the value of this one is 150. That means it is present on the multiple of 15. If it is present on the multiple of 15, so basically we are adding 15 kgs of rice. The value of this 10% is nothing but 15 kgs, right? And the value of this one, it is nothing but again on the multiple of 15, that means 135 kgs of good quality rice. Now the question is saying that how much good quality of wheat I need to add in this one so that I can make this value as 5%. So the question wants this value should be equal to 5%, right? Or we can say that this value is nothing but equal to 5% in the final resultant. That means it is present on the multiple of 3. If this value is present on the multiple of 3, that means we also need to make this value. If we are like taking this one, so we need to multiply this value as 3 and ultimately we need to make 300 kgs. So initially we are having 150 kgs, right? Initially we are having 150 kgs of wheat and we want to make it 300 kgs, right? That means again I need to add 150 kgs. But this time we are only adding high quality of wheat. So we need to add 150 kgs of high quality of wheat just to make this 10% as 5% in the final resultant. Option number B is the correct one. Option number B is the correct one. Very good, Radhe. Ragla, I guess you made some mistake somewhere, but the correct answer over here is your 150 kgs, right? In the resultant, again we need to add 150 kgs just to make it as 5%. Clear? So with this one, let's end the session over here only. We'll meet in the next one. Till then, keep smiling, stay safe, bye-bye, and thank you so much for watching this video.